Hooray. Yes. So we heard about the rally. We heard about the trips. We heard about a bit about the conference as well. What would you like to talk about? Which part of the program? It was really a full-on program, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think picking a favorite is probably the hardest question. um yeah, I don't know if I have anything unique to say actually. I was also really, like Vika said, I was really impressed by the quality of the youth panel discussion. I really like the concerned people's kind of demonstration as well. Yeah, I got to
The concerned people, there was this Bridge of Reconciliation ceremony. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And yeah, I got to do the peace road as well, so that was really special. The victory celebration was very fun.
What was fun about the victory celebration?
I just felt very victorious. I think like one of the most special things was just that feeling of all being together. Maybe In Tune was the highlight. I think they did amazing. Yeah, I've seen them on YouTube, but seeing them live was another thing, and being together live and singing together was something really special. Yeah.
So yeah, tell us more about Intune. We don't have anyone from Intune on tonight, but I think we'll do a special highlight episode about Intune. But if I counted correctly, they had like 6-7 performances in 3 days with building up everything and taking everything down again. So that was also a lot of information there. What moved you?
I don't feel qualified to speak on their behalf because I don't know them well. But
yeah. Not on their behalf, but what moved you about them? Yeah, but
I think so my dad's a really huge Hyojin fan. That's like the main reason. We signed like right up really early on. I was able to go with half of my family came to Berlin. And I remember just like a couple of days before, we came straight from a summer camp actually. And we were on summer camp and we found out that the True Children wouldn't be coming anymore. And I felt really upset somehow. Like, I mean, it's an upsetting situation, so it's kind of understandable, but I felt really kind of ashamed that they wouldn't be able to make it and to represent Hyojin there. And I remember I was actually listening to Hyojin's music as I was packing and getting ready to go to Berlin. And I think to have wonderful music, deep music, profound lyrics was really special. And I'm glad that could have been part of the time there. It's also why I chose to. I remember Uncle Akeem asked me to pray, and I was like, nah, I really don't want to do that, as Daniel mentioned at the North Korean embassy. But I didn't say, something told me not to say no, and so I just didn't say anything until literally that morning. That inspiration came to me. I don't think it came from me, but it came to me. And I was like frantically translating that song. I don't speak any Korean, but I somehow felt the song is called I Will Plant Love in This World. And I felt like that feeling came quite strongly that I want that message to be heard. So shout out to Victor and to Jonghae for helping me, and my dad for finding the lyrics and then translating the lyrics and then kind of refining it a bit. But I felt in a few ways that Hyojin's presence could be there, and I felt really honored that I felt almost like a channel for that as well myself. So that was probably my highlight.
Wow, that's great. He certainly has fire and wants to talk through people, and it's very, very great that he could use you in that situation. Wow. Do you have the lyrics actually at hand?
Yeah, I have it in
They're
my.
ready. Do you want to read them to
I
us?
can do a second.
I wasn't there at the North Korean embassy. I would love to.
Yeah. So the song is called "I Will Plant Love in This World," and it ended up being very relevant. Also, like metaphorically, it was about a road. I had no idea, but it ended up that way. So it's okay. I must go down this road, even if it is breathtakingly steep. I'll go even if you bend and bend the rock you are sat on. I will find another one. To the place that no one has ever been to, a place of no deprivation, where everlasting love awaits. I'll endure the difficulties and walk this road. I will plant love in this world. I will plant beautiful love forever. I'll follow you, even if I am the first. I have made a commitment, a first and eternal promise to heaven. I will make your dream come true. I will make this world beautiful. I will plant love in this world forever. Yeah, so I didn't know that was what that song meant, but when I found that, I thought it was really, really special. And yeah, I think my dad was really proud of me too. So it felt like a real honor to be able to deliver that there. I know they didn't want a Korean to speak at the North Korean embassy, I think just because for political reasons it's a bit dangerous. So I felt really proud that I could deliver that.
Thank you, Simi. Wow, I didn't know that. That's good to highlights, right? To get some to get out some stories. Wow. So anyway, I think it's probably good to be a good idea to translate several of these songs, right?
Yes, they were
make
not
this
easily accessible, unfortunately. So we should probably create a page of well translated lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be really meaningful. It would be a nice Hyojong project or Hyojin. Yeah. So thank you for sharing that. Is there anything else? It's exactly 2040.
So, maybe just a final shout out to Vika already mentioned Uncle Akeem, but I think also the whole mobilization team. I actually thought it was like a complete miracle that no one got hurt. Like no one checked if we were all like competent bikers or anything. And I was like, this is borderline miracle. We're cycling on the road. I'm from England and we drive on the other side of the road. So I keep looking the wrong way, and then cars like always zooming past. And I just thought, how is this happening? But I'm sure there was a lot of spiritual foundation, and that's something that I expressed to Uncle Akeem personally, but also to Vika and the mobilization team setting that foundation. So I'll just say thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Simi, for your sharing, and thank you to the mobilization team, for Mickey, and Achim and the whole Berlin community. They did an incredible job in preparing and welcoming us. Berlin is one of the places where our community is actually really painfully small, and it's actually something probably in the next year that we should look into, getting some good campus witnessing in Berlin going together to grow and build our community there. That's certainly something that's up on our agenda for the next year, on Dieter's and Mickey's and all of our, and Dr. Balcom and all of us, really to build something there, because it's a city, right? If you can, there's this song, if you make it about New York, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. I think in Berlin, if we make it in Berlin, if we can make it there, we can make it anywhere in Europe. And so it's an incredible city with a lot of scars, but there's also a lot of art growing around these scars and healing it. So it's a very, very special place for Europe. So thank you, Simi. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.